Yeah.
be read by us.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Now it works. There we go.
So this is a part of research that we are developing. They are my students, João, Pedro, and Vinicius, and we are developing researches about AI and Catholic Church in several pastorals and these things, and have to other research about catechesis in the digital age and these things. So today we are talking about this part that we will analyze a platform, Magisterium AI. It is an AI platform developed to support the teaching and understanding of Catholic doctrine. Is very specific with this kind of database that have just Catholic Church official documents. So we are thinking this relationship between the Magisterium and AI through this platform, this initiative. So the objective of this presentation is to present the AI tool, Magisterium AI, reflecting on the challenges and possibilities of AI use for faith education, in the light of the Catholic Church's Magisterium on AI. So the Catholic Church in these last years are developing some reflections about and promote meetings about the AI in the society, in the church. And our guiding question is, how can the Magisterium AI platform or even other platforms of AI can contribute to faith education while maintaining the authenticity and depth of the Catholic Church teachings? So it's the main question. How I talked before, the Catholic Church has paid great attention in the last few years to reflection on artificial intelligence, promoting meetings and publishing documents or speeches or messages that emphasize ethical issues related to the creation and use of this technology. These efforts are aimed to understanding the possible consequences of AI for humanity and safeguarding human dignity in various areas of life. So this issue, this question about the human dignity or the consequence is it is in all documents, all speeches, every time it appears. So it is so important in this reflection. Here some titles, some messages of Pope Francis, or a document from Pontifical Academy for Life that show how this is developing the thinking. It's yet very open reflection because it's very new, and but have some contributions that we can see through these documents, these efforts, these meetings. For example, Home Call for AI Ethics 2020 was a meeting that many people went in Rome, and they developed this this document, very interesting. And so this year, for example, have two messages of Pope Francis, one of the World Day of Peace and the other World Day of Social Communication. That was the theme. The main theme was about AI. So we think it's very important, and the church is trying to understand and help how we deal with these new resources that we have. So to think about the use of Magisterium AI, this platform, we did a short comparative study with ChatGPT 4 to see how is the answers the same questions, but different approaches, and some ideas that we can learn and think about this interaction with the AI. So the primary difference of notes is way fonts used in reposts, while the Magisterium AI presents documents from the Catholic Church, citing paragraphs and providing links or for quick access to each one. Other platforms as ChatGPT often rely on secondary sources that cite ecclesiastical documents and content that appear in rankings of search platforms. So we see in this comparison that the others that have a bigger database, sometimes they doesn't know yet to see how the document or how the font is more important. So the answer become different and sometimes not so deep, but sometimes it's very good too. So it's not so precise. Some questions about this relation in between Magisterium and AI, for example, that we can see through this experiment. Can the use of AI in matters related to faith become a new form of mediation of the sacred, for example, of the mediation of the teaching, the faith? What happens to our horizon if we limit the possibilities only to what the platform presents to us? So it open our horizon or restrict its more limited horizon that we have. To what extent can we trust the Magisterium AI as a faithful access to official documents? So some questions that we need to think. And in this presentation, we focus on two questions that we did in these two platforms. That is, how does the Catholic Church define the magisterium of the Church? And what does the Church say about the mediation of the teaching of the faith by an artificial intelligence? So one very wide question, the first, and the other more specific about mediation of artificial intelligence. So the first was very easy to the two platforms answer. The second, not so well. So we will see briefly. We didn't bring the text that the two platforms develop, but we bring some analysis of the answers. So GPT-4 bring a long answer with several elements very more complete, very good, it was necessary to task the platform to insert the reference used in the text, which it is not programmed to provide at first. So this is a thing that when we thinking in research or teach the faith, it's important we know the font, the reference. So in the beginning, it's not in the normal programmation in GPT-4, but after he learned that he needed to put the references, this hinders the checking and relevance of the sources used. In Magisterium AI, always is a more short answer, direct to the point, and always with explicit reference to official documents of the church. This is very good for a start of a research, for example. At the end, the platform suggests new questions for further study. So in this first question, both are very good answers. In the second, because it was more specific, so GPT-4 bring again a long answer, a plausible one, comprehensive answer, open, not so precise answer, but it was a good reflection. And Magisterium have more difficulty with this more specific question. So again, a shorter but more confusing answer. The platform didn't find parameters in the official documents to answer the question, so it looked for a more generic elements of the doctrine that could serve as a basis for a partial answer. As the platform is restricted to official documents, in ChatGPT has a larger database of theological articles and publications on the subject. The answer to this question was better in ChatGPT. So to conclude this short experiment, we found that the Magisterium AI platform fulfills its initial function of answer questions based on church documents, although the answers are objective and not always precise. The platform offers other possibilities for further study through the navigation of hyperlinks and associated content. So it's good enough, but we see that needs improvement. However, we must recognize the challenges that these technologies present. It has a very specific database which for certain tasks, studies, and subjects is very useful. However, the lack of references from theologians who read and translate the teachings present in the documents into contemporary reality restricts the development of good responses. And the algorithmic nature of AI does not replace the hermeneutic role of human understanding. This is very important, and risks offering interpretations that neglect the wider religious and spiritual context. Furthermore, the increasing reliance on AI technologies can lead to the devaluation of intensive human studies. So have great possibilities and have great challenges. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aline, and also to your team.